If you enjoy emotional stories filled with unexpected twists, powerful life lessons, and endings that stay with you long after the story is over, then you're in the right place. Before we begin, please like this video, subscribe to StoryMun, and share it with your friends and family. Your support helps us continue creating heart-touching stories that inspire millions. We'd also love to know where you're watching from, so leave a comment below. Now, let's get started. It was 11:03 p.m. in Charlotte, North Carolina, and Ethan Walker had just finished another exhausting day. After locking the front door, he poured himself a cup of coffee and settled onto the couch, hoping for a quiet night before work the next morning. Just as he reached to silence his phone, a notification lit up the screen. The message was from his next-door neighbor, Rachel Evans. "My husband's asleep. Are you free to talk?" Ethan stared at the words, reading them twice. Rachel had lived next door with her husband, Mark, for nearly 4 years. They often exchanged friendly waves, borrowed gardening tools, and chatted over the fence, but she'd never texted him this late at night. For a moment, Ethan hesitated. The message sounded unusual, and he didn't want to misunderstand her intentions. Finally, he replied, "Is everything okay?" 3 dots appeared almost instantly. Then another message arrived. "Please don't think the wrong thing. I don't know who else to talk to." A few seconds later, another text followed. "Could you meet me on the front porch? Just for a few minutes?" Ethan looked through his living room window toward the house next door. Every light was off, except for the small porch lamp glowing softly in the darkness. His instincts told him something was terribly wrong. He grabbed his jacket and quietly stepped outside. Rachel was already sitting on the porch steps, wrapped in a blanket. Even from a distance, Ethan could see that she'd been crying. As he slowly walked toward her, she wiped her eyes, looked up and whispered, "Thank you for coming. I don't think I can carry this alone anymore." In that moment, Ethan realized this wasn't the beginning of a scandal. It was the beginning of a secret that could change an entire family's future. Mark looked at Ethan with tears in his eyes. "I thought asking for help would make me look weak," he said. Ethan smiled gently. "No, carrying your pain alone is what almost broke you. Sharing it is what saved you." Months later, laughter once again filled the Evans home. Mark had found a new job, his smile had returned, and every Sunday evening, the 3 neighbors shared dinner on the porch. The same place where one late-night text had changed everything. As Ethan walked back to his house, he looked up at the quiet sky and realized something. Sometimes the messages that scare us the most aren't asking us to cross a line. They're asking us to become the person someone desperately needs. Because in the end, people rarely remember what we owned, what we earned, or what we achieved. They remember who stood beside them when life felt impossible. And maybe that's what being a good neighbor, a good friend, or simply a good human being has always meant. So tonight, if someone crosses your mind, don't wait. Send the message, make the call, knock on the door. Your kindness may become the reason someone finds hope again. Thank you for spending these moments with StoryMun. Until our next story, take care of your loved ones, because sometimes the smallest act of compassion becomes the most unforgettable chapter in someone's life.